Good day everyone. Today I'm going to present about our group assignment for SMP11102 Introduction to Human Resource Information System. Myself, Manisha Anaperempuan Selvaraju. This presentation highlights the ethical issues in the HRIS system implemented by Optima Solutions Sdn Berhad. Although HRIS improves efficiency, it raises concerns regarding privacy, fairness, and data transparency. The biometric attendance systems causes privacy concerns due to constant monitoring and risks of data misuse. Employee performance data sharing without consent reduces trust and violates confidentiality. The automated recruitment system may also lead to algorithmic bias and unfair hiring decisions. In addition, using training data in performance evaluations without informing employees creates confusion and distrust. Overall, the company must ensure ethical, transparent, and responsible use of employee data.
For the ethical evaluation part, our group found that Optima Solution is currently facing a serious crisis of integrity due to how they implemented their HRS. Firstly, looking at the impact on individuals, the use of biometric tracking and sharing performance data without consent is a major breach of privacy. Based on the PAPA principles we learned, specifically privacy and accuracy, employees now feel like they are in a digital prison. This isn't just about the stress, it is a violation of the PDPA 2010. When we use hidden algorithms to filter recruitment, we are removing the human element and risking algorithmic bias, which makes the staff feel like mere numbers. And then secondly, for the organization, this is a ticking time bomb. From a legal standpoint, they are open to heavy lawsuit and fines under Malaysian law. But more importantly, they are destroying their own employer brand. In the long run, this leads to brain drain where our best talents will leave for competitors who actually respect their data. To conclude, Optima Solution is trading long-term trust for short-term and control. And without ethical accountability, the system will eventually lead organizations to failure.
Good day everyone, my name is Naomi Maliha. Today I will explain the ethical value of fairness and transparency in the use of HRIS at Optima Solution Sdn Bhd. Transparency means employees should clearly understand how the HRIS system works and how their personal information is managed. The company must explain what data is collected, how it is stored, and who can access it. Employees should also be allowed to review their records and correct inaccurate information if necessary. In addition, the organizations should explain how automated systems make recruitment decisions to avoid confusion and mistrust. By practicing transparency, the company can build trust, improve employee confidence, and create a more ethical working environment. Fairness is important to ensure that all employees and job candidates are treated equally during recruitment and performance evaluation. The automated recruitment system should not discriminate against candidates based on gender, age, race, religion, or background. Although automation can improve efficiency, relying completely on technology may lead to bias and unfair decisions. Therefore, HR managers should combine automated screening with human judgment to ensure fair recruitment decisions. Employees should also be informed about how their attendance, training, and performance data are collected and used. This can reduce discrimination and improve employee satisfaction in the workplace.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Afika Farzana. Today, I would like to present about ethical values and responsibility based on the case study of Optima Solutions. From this case study, organizations have the responsibility to implement Human Resources Information System or HRIS in an ethical and secure way to protect employees' personal data and privacy. The Human Resources Department must safeguard sensitive information such as biometric records, performance data, and training records by applying proper security measures and restricting access to authorized personnel only. In addition, employee data must only be used for legitimate purposes such as payrolls, attendance management, recruitment, and employee development. The organization also needs to be transparent by informing employees how their data is collected, stored, and used. Furthermore, compliance with Personal Data Protection Act 2010 (PDPA) is very important to prevent any misuse of personal information. By practicing ethical HRIS management, organizations can build employee trust, improve satisfaction, and strengthen relationships between employees and management. It also helps create a positive and safe working environment. In the long term, ethical practices can increase productivity and improve organizational performance. Therefore, organizations should continuously enhance and maintain their HRIS in ethical and responsible way. For accountability, the Human Resource Department and management must be responsible for all actions and decisions made through the Human Resource Information System or HRIS, especially when the actions involve employee information and outputs generated by the system. The organization should be able to explain how information such as performance data, biometric data, and recruitment data is used in decision making. If there are issues related to the HRIS such as data misuse or unethical hiring practices, the individuals responsible should be held accountable for their actions. This includes carrying out investigations to identify the issue and determine why it happened, as well as fixing weaknesses in the system and taking action against individuals involved in unethical practice. Clearly identify the persons and entity accountable for decisions and action is important because it promotes accountability within the system. Therefore, enforcing accountability is ensures to ensure that all HRIS operations and decisions are properly supervised and regulated. This will help create an ethical working environment and increase employees' confidence in the HRIS. Thank you.
I'm Amika. Today, I will explain several suggestions to overcome the problems faced by Optima Solutions when using the HRIS system. First, the company should strengthen data privacy by using an encrypted system and strong password to protect sensitive employee information such as salary and attendance records. This action is important to ensure employee data is handled responsibly according to the Personal Data Protection Act or PDPA and ISO security standard. Next, human resource should create a digital consent form before sharing employee performance data for promotion or external training. This helps respect employee privacy and keeps records in a more systematic way. Human resource staff should also receive PDPA training to avoid negligence when handling confidential information. Besides that, Optima Solutions should provide a candidate appeal channel. Candidates who are rejected by the automated system can request a manual review if they believe there is a technical error. This ensures talented candidates are not overlooked and improve the company image as a fair and ethical organization. Lastly, the company can introduce a self-incentive system. Employees who are complete training and achieve good performance can receive rewards such as bonus, allowance, or recognition. This will motivate employees and change their perception of training from punishment to rewards. That's all from me. Thank you.